Oh hi, thank you for clicking this video. As you can see, I'm using this tiny drop to wet my watercolors, but then I thought, you know what, this is taking too long, so I took the spray that I had here, and then it was too late that I realized that it wasn't water, it was alcohol inside it. So I was worried, or I don't know if it will affect my watercolors. I hope not, but isn't this the best intro you've ever heard? Anyway, if you're watching this video, you probably came from Instagram, and you already know by now who I am. But if you're not from Instagram and you don't know me at all, and you just happen to come across my video for some reason, my name is Nyx. How are you? Thank you for clicking this video. Have I said that already? I think I finished this artwork within the month of February, but I didn't edit it immediately just because I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. I'm like thinking, oh my god, I need to edit videos, and we all know that it takes forever to edit a video, and I just got caught up with thinking that I actually just ended up not doing it at all, and then basically procrastinating. I don't have a lot of excuse, that's all my bad. But I finally finished that. Oh, don't mind whatever the bump that you see on that cat. I know it kind of looked like something else, but I'll fix that later, you'll see. It would be probably weird if I talked about Valentine's Day now, because duh, it was over. And I don't have any romantic story or experience that I can tell you about anyway, because your boy does not have a lot of experience. Like, believe me when I say 95% of my life is spent inside the house or my room. Literally, I don't actually go out. Although I am in a relationship, and I have been, but it was always long distance, so it's really hard to like come up with things to do to celebrate Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna ramble about stuff, and actually I'll give you an advice if you're one of those people who really wanted to watch my video but you don't want to listen to me because I'm just saying things that doesn't really interest you. This is what I do, okay? I play that video, and then I will open up another window, of course, YouTube, and then play interesting music or good music, and then mute the art video, because I do that sometimes to those artists that I really want their art, but what they're talking about doesn't really make sense. I know. I'm sorry, I do that. I didn't say I was a saint, but yeah, you totally hear all the noises too. I must apologize for that. But yeah, if you don't really want to listen to me, you can go ahead and do that. Great advice from me, Nyx. So I was just watching another artist here on YouTube before I recorded this voiceover, and it kind of reminded me about what happened to me before, like, because she was talking about the price of the watercolors that she bought from AliExpress, and then I just got reminded about the things that I bought for some reason, You see, there was a time when I was working, and then I bought this pen, the Unipin one, which is 60 pesos. It's more than $1. And I just kept on repeating it to her, like, this is 60 pesos. This pen is 60 pesos, you know? I don't know why I do that. And I know for sure it will irritate me too if I'm the one listening to that person saying that on repeat. And then something like that happened too when I was with my family and I was talking with my brother's wife, because their kid, my niece, really wanted to draw too. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give her my cheap watercolors that I have here that I'm not using anyway, so she can practice on them. And then for some reason I showed her the watercolors that I was using before. It was 600 pesos, probably around, let me see, let me do the Google. So apparently 600 pesos here is around 12 or 11 dollars. So I kept repeating it to her too, and I'm like, can you believe this is 600 pesos? And I'm like, my brother heard that, and not the husband of the girl that I was talking to, but my other brother, and he was like, yeah, we get it, stop repeating your freaking self. And then they're offended, just like my co-worker that I was talking about, like, this is 60 pesos pen. She was like, yeah, we get it, it's expensive, blah blah blah. And I'm like, why are you offended? Why are you offended? The reason why I keep repeating saying that is because I cannot believe that there are expensive art materials, you know? I should have just said that and like, holy crap, why is this so freaking expensive? Or I should have just explained myself, you know, so that they didn't think that I was just boasting and telling. I didn't just boast it and tell them, hell yeah, I got all this money buying this stuff for myself. Like, no, that's not what the fuck I mean. Okay, I'm like, holy shit, can you believe art materials are actually expensive? I don't know. I had this mentality that art materials will be as cheap as those school art materials, you know, the ones that kids buy for school and stuff like that. I know it was foolish of me to think that, but now I know better. But they're never gonna realize that I wasn't boasting about my expensive stuff, okay? I was like, these are expensive. They're actually freaking expensive. But yeah, speaking of materials, all of my materials are pretty cheap actually. The only material that is expensive is my Holbein Watercolors, and I didn't even buy it. My very generous aunt, well, I asked it from her because I'm really broke. But I just fell in love with Holbein Watercolors when I watched like a lot of review about it. I love how vibrant it is. Just, it's probably my favorite, and then second was the Kuritake Gansei Tambi. So as usual, the materials that I used are listed down below, so you can just check it out there if you want. Just thank you for clicking this video. If you listen to me, thank you for listening to my useless rambles. If you didn't, that's fine too. I will see you later on my next video where I say useless things again. One thing that I've been thinking about too is those other artists, YouTubers that I listen to. I don't know, I just think about a lot of stuff, you know, but I do realize that a lot of them speak so calmly and so relaxing and comfortable, and I'm like, I just can't talk like that, you know. People keep telling me, oh, your voice is so calming, and I'm like, no, I don't know, maybe because you just hear me sounding shy or whatever, but I really think I can be loud. I really don't talk much, but if I started to talk, I can get really loud and really vulgar. So I will understand if you don't want to listen to me, you know? Those are our dogs, by the way. But yeah, I probably sound so different. My attitude is probably so different from my artworks or whatever. Here's a good question, guys. What is your assumption about my personality if you don't know me yet? I would really love to know, because I really think my artworks doesn't really show my personality. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Just comment down below what you think. Yeah, I will see you again. Bye, guys.